Brightest blessings, everybody. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, and thank you so much, friends, for those of you who have subscribed to the channel, who have been a part of this awesome family on YouTube. It has been amazing. Thank you so much. Some of you have become clients. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you for being a part of this, and it's really amazing to share the journey with you, and I love to be able to support people in the ways that I can. For those of you who are new to the journey, hello, my name is Elizabeth. I am a divine channeler, a psychic medium, a spirit extractor specialist, and I also happen to be a divine twin flame on the path to a reunion. So I have definitely my services I have out there on my website. So if you are interested in things like having a reading, very unique readings, they really get into detail, very direct, and we cover so many things such as, of course, yes, the divine twin flame path, but even if you're not a twin flame, we cover love, we cover life purpose, we cover sometimes health comes up, we cover anything and everything that's going to help you to be your best version and help you to transform or move through blocks. And so I am really honored to be able to give these types of reading sessions. I also love to be able to bring through those on the other side, and sometimes that happens as well, especially if I'm doing a regular psychic medium session. It's always amazing to know that your loved one is still very much a part of your life. They're very aware of the things that are going on within your life, and they are just wanting the best for you, and they're helping you as a part of your spiritual team. I also happen to do very unique high-level clearing, and this is something that I put on hold from time to time depending on how many I have, but I am definitely doing them at this time. So if you are interested in extraction work, this is going to be for somebody who's going through psychic attacks, they're going through attachments, they're going through maybe malicious souls or hauntings, that type of thing. I am here for that. You heard that. I know you heard that. If not, go back. Archangel Michael's candle just snapped right after I said that. So, yes, my partner, Archangel Michael, he works with me on all my clearings. That was, wow, what timing. So these are very high level clearings, and they are unique, and they're able to help you on so many levels, helping you to get things cleared out of your soul spaces, all your major soul aspects, your physical space. And it also really helps to heal you on many levels as well. So I'm really honored to be able to do this work and help people get out of really rough spots with that. But as with all of my services, the best way is going to my website, which is theparanormalpriestess.com. So everything is laid out there. I offer 30 minutes off an hour. You can read everything. And, what I do ask is that you first contact me through email, so on my contact form. And what I'll do is I always check in to see if somebody's going to be in the highest good to work with. I ask my team and to check to see if there's a vibrational match there. Although I am compelled to service everybody, I always just make sure that those who are coming forth are going to be the right match with me. And if I'm not the right match, then that's perfectly fine. I will let you know, and I will not just collect a payment. All the services that I offer are with the utmost integrity. And so, yeah, that's what I would do. Just please allow a few days or so for me to be able to respond. Due to so many inquiries that come in, sometimes it's hard to respond within a day or so. So if you can please just, have a little patience with me. I try my best. So give me a few days to get back, and I will let you know either way if services are to move forward. So thank you so much for that. The message that I'm going to be bringing forth, it's amazing that Archangel Michael's candle went off also in this respect, because the message I'm giving is from Archangel Michael this week. If you are new to the channel, I'm here every Sunday. Of course, Easter Sunday, though, I'm not going to be here. But other than that, I am here every week, every Sunday to upload. And, I bring a lot of very special channeled messages, powerful messages, and also whatever else is going to help people on their journeys. Things like protection techniques, things like crystals and stones, or even just inspirations and empowerment. But this particular message is going to be for twin flames specifically, and this comes directly from Archangel Michael. And I really resonated very, very strongly with this, and feel like it's such an empowered time now to, well, I'm going to read this message from Archangel Michael as I channeled it, but it is an empowered time, and I really feel really excited about where we're going in terms of bringing the higher light into the physical, anchoring physical love, manifesting everything, and really having it be a full impact on the planet just as planned. And I don't know if you guys are feeling it, you probably are, but there are some things stirring. Those seeds are planted, and it's going to be pretty amazing. So here's the message. And let me know, of course, if you get any synchronicities with the videos. I just got one right there. That's pretty amazing. But a lot of times people will get synchronicities with the uploaded messages, such as time synchronicities or anything else. I always believe that these messages are going to come to someone when they need to hear it most. I really do, and I don't believe in coincidences in any single way. So let me know. You can leave comments below. It is the time of the great worldwide event as it expands and reaches a greater capacity to bring the new frequency of 5D into the physical vessel. There are newer areas of the light body vehicle that will propel your physical body and all its energies into a new vibratory state. So we just had the new moon on April 5th. We just went direct in Mercury. We've been having a lot of upgrades, a lot of ascension symptoms. We've been getting a lot of downloads, lots of changes going on. There are messages that are being received that are all about the staying power of your truest and highest union, the union with the mother and father. The divine union is the union with Source and your own higher self. So self-unions are really highlighted in this message, I have to say. It is now the time where you are able to anchor these unions and bring them out into the physical. Do you not feel the love within for Source and now for yourself? This shift of focus on loving your own soul and being one with Source and your I Am is now anchoring and bringing the greater alignment which will place you all in the position of attracting the beloved into the manifested reality easily. It is meant to bring forth all that you would be mirroring. It is meant to bring forth all that would be mirroring this great and powerful alignment. The beauty of you, the gifts that you contain, the light that you powerfully shine is now becoming prominent and no longer overshadowed by the struggle with the ego. So I really can tell you that I know that I feel like I'm in the power seat now. I'm wearing my Practical Magic Tiger's Eye wand here. For all of you who love Practical Magic, let me know. The movie, Practical Magic, I love it. But the thing is that I wore it is because I've really been feeling very powerful. I've been feeling very strong in my solar plexus. I've been feeling a lot more like me lately. And so all the things that have been struggles for me in order to get there, to really accept myself, to love myself, I'm not perfect at it yet. I have some little things to still go, but I'm in the power seat a heck of a lot more than I was. And it really feels great. It really, really does. So let me know if you've had that same shift. I'd love to hear about that. The painful struggle is over, beloveds. You have now entered the phase where you are able to rest comfortably within your being. Yes. For some who are finishing up the last of what is to be released, do not fear. You will now hold much more love and light as you walk with the truth of who you are, and this is the most attractive light you could ever cultivate. Your presence is that of a being that has seen and heard and experienced so much over many difficult lifetimes and is now able to work through and become a stronger and more noble and capable soul who is only able to see love within themselves, and love is also what you see in others. For those who are still asleep and in a lower consciousness, because of them, you are aware of the fact that you have come so far, and you are also passionate about assisting those who have not found the truth yet. I hope that didn't come off confusing. For those who are still asleep and in a lower consciousness, Okay, so just to clarify that, for those who are still in lower consciousness and they are asleep, they remind you how far that you have come. That's what Michael's trying to say there. And so that makes you passionate about wanting to assist those who haven't found the truth yet. So the channeling came up a little scrambled there, but I just want to clarify that part. You have a purpose, and that purpose is to be that light, that change, the way in which will move the earth into the higher alignment, where she will bring peace and unity to all. The twin flame beloveds are now called into the manifested reality in great numbers. In order for this calling to be victorious as planned by yourselves and divine will, the greater alignment must take place. And to do this requires cultivating your presence. And that's in bold here. Be with yourself. Nurture yourself. Honor yourself in all ways that are healthy and positive. And be with yourself within every moment, taking in the moments and detaching from the orchestration in which will unfold according to divine timing. Give to yourself, and your beloved shall give to themselves. Be with yourself, and your beloved shall be with theirself. Celebrate your soul and celebrate your miraculous body in all stages of life, and your beloved shall do the same. So the key to the greater alignment is to acknowledge your greatness and then ground this limitless and bountiful light into your everyday existence so that you stand strong in your presence, and therefore you will extend this same state to your beloved, who may be still releasing the very last of what is interfering with their awareness and wholeness. So that was a really crucial section there. Your twin is your mirror. It is all about the greater alignment, as Michael states. So by everything that you're doing that's positive for yourself, every time you are giving to yourself, every time you know you are taking stock of the fact that, okay, I enjoy this, I love this makes me happy, that makes me happy. And when you make that non-negotiable, your soul wants to be filled. When you're taking the time to do that, that's a real key thing there. Because that's showing self-love, self-care. And that absolutely is going to translate to your beloved. Every time that you are honoring your physical body, eating healthy foods, recognizing your beauty, no matter how old you are. Now, I just wanted to just actually interject there with something that I do get twins that have very large age gaps. That's something that's chosen for a reason. And of course, all the different types of dynamics that we see, it all has to do with being able to break any boundaries of love, get rid of any limitations to unconditional love, and be able to showcase that to the planet. But I get twins who kind of get very nervous. I feel, I'm older than my twin. I'm like 20 years older than my twin or whatever it is. And I feel like, I look too old. I'm too old. They're not going to find me attractive and all these things. And you have to understand that those are all patterns for you to actually release, because that's coming between you loving yourself. That's what's limiting you from loving yourself and standing in your own power and your own beauty. It's about really honoring your soul, honoring your body, loving yourself, because your twin is not going to have any issue with being attracted to you. Trust me. It doesn't matter how many years are between you. So you may be someone right now who needs to really hear this. So understand that the beauty of your soul, the beauty of that energy is what the attracting factor is. It's your soul energy. That's what your twin is connected to. It's about the energy that you put out there. So for those who feel bad about themselves, for those who are not accepting the beauty of their form, or not loving themselves, not confident, very insecure, all those different things. That's not self-union. That's not alignment with the self. That's not going to put out that attraction energy. that keeps you in a lower vibration. So those may be some of the things that maybe some of you have to work on, or finish up. You may be aware of it, but it's there to finish up. But the whole point here is it's really about just loving, accepting, taking care of yourself, honoring and celebrating yourself, your everything about you, all ages, all stages. Time is an illusion, guys. So it's really important to know that. And it's all about the beauty of your energy. So, of course, Michael had said here, celebrate your soul, celebrate your miraculous body in all its stages of life, as we talked about. And your beloved shall do the same. So the key to the greater alignment is to acknowledge your greatness and then ground this limitless and bountiful light into your everyday existence so that you stand strong in your presence, and therefore you will extend this same state to your beloved, who may be still releasing the very last of what is interfering with their awareness and wholeness. So that's definitely, it was worth repeating there. Yes, you are whole in your cells, awakened ones. You are not half a soul, as many would have you believe. Now, this is very important section too, because there have been people in the past that say, well, the twin is the other half of your soul in another body. And I'm not here to judge people, judge videos, or judge anyone. But this is what I personally, you have to ask your team, see how you resonate with this. But this is what Archangel Michael had said to me. This is what I received, that you actually are not half a soul, as many would have you believe. You are a complete soul. And your beloved is your mirror reflection partner that carries the opposite yet complementary energy. They are the opposite polarity. A half a soul could never find wholeness within. They would always feel incomplete. This would not be truth. You are complete. And so if you have not evolved to this truth yet, ask us to help you to integrate this information so that you will not block yourself or limit yourself when you are vibrating lack. So I think that's really important to realize, that there could be some people out there who are feeling that they have lack, that I absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, I need, there's that word need too, I need to have my twin flame. I need to have my beloved complete me. I am incomplete without them. I cannot function. I cannot live. I cannot breathe. I am in lack. I am in lack. I am without. And that's a really big block there to standing in the greater alignment and being able to attract your beloved. So that's something that someone out there may need to hear and to work on there. You are feminine, you are masculine, you are light, you are shadow, you are receptive and projective, you are all. However, your twin flame counterpart will stand in the alignment where they will embody the masculine or feminine polarity, which will create the ignition of the spark when they come into alignment with you, who carries their opposite and complementary energy and embody that opposite polarity. This is like a battery that will power the spark, and it will burn brightly as flames to the point where the fire of Christ or Christ's light will be created, born of the flames of love and unity. Understand this, beloveds. This journey has not been built on lack or need. Okay? This journey is built on alignment with love and truth, which creates wholeness on all levels. Really big stuff there, really profound there. The chalice of love, the chalice of love, the Magdalene chalice, it is unconditional love. It is now time to allow this presence to fill all areas of your life. Do not despair that you have not physically unified with your beloved. Fill your life, fill your cup. See your beauty, feel your beauty. Let go of the limiting thoughts that prevent you from giving and receiving when it comes to the self. It must first be at the self level, and then you are the mirrored reflection. Your mirrored reflection, partner will be in alignment together as you give to the self, love the self, and stand in your empowerment. So I hope that didn't come off. Let me just read that one time. It must be first at the self level. So we know that. It all begins with the self. And then you are your mirrored reflection partner. You and your mirrored reflection partner will be in alignment together as you give to the self, love the self, and stand in your empowerment. Then and only then will the mirrored counterparts find harmonious balance. Okay, so again, it's about your alignment, their alignment, and coming together in alignment. Excuse me for some of that. Sometimes with the channel messages, that can happen. For if you are balanced and aligned, and your partner is balanced and aligned, so the attraction and the manifested world will be immediate. This would be immediate, beloveds. The attraction in the manifested world, according to divine timing, is also according to your willingness to step into this alignment and co-create and co-manifest with the divine. So that's important there to realize that some of these things you can be ready. I've heard twin flames say this, and it's true according to how I'm channeling it. You can be ready tomorrow if you were to get through some of these things and really get into your alignment. Some people are under the notion that it takes a very long time. Not necessarily. Sometimes we can move through patterns, we can move through some of our things rather quickly. Sometimes other things may take a little bit longer. But the thing to realize is that divine timing, there is a flexibility with that. So if we have that willingness to work on ourselves and we get through that and we raise our vibration and we step into our alignment a lot quicker, then it moves divine timing up. Okay? And so that's something to realize there. And it's not to put pressure on yourself. It's not to try to rush things at all. Everything has its time and place. But it's just to realize that it really is about that alignment. And there is a flexibility as far as timing there. Take heed of this message. The time is here, where all will be anchored in the realm of the physical. It is not possible, nor do many of you have much. It is not impossible, nor do many of you have much more to go. We have been assisting you as requested, and we have been working with you to let go of all that has not served this greater alignment and presence. Your presence is divine. Your presence is in the now. Your union is already completed on the energetic levels. It is now time to bring forth this holy union so that it may serve. Thank you, and let unconditional love now reign on earth as it is in heaven. Michael, I am. I love when Archangel Michael comes forward. His presence, speaking of presence, which is what this message is all about, presence, alignment. And Michael's presence is so huge, so profound, so direct, just so much strength and conviction in every single word. And for those of you, who are still wondering if this is going to happen in the physical, the answer to that really is within you. For most of the twin flames, a majority of them, it really is about bringing this to the physical. It really is. That's how I receive it. If somehow you did not choose that, you may have a twin on the other side. But here's the thing too. We do have those who are twin flame aspects. So that might be something for another video. But there are others who can also be able to carry the twin flame connection. So if you say have had a twin and your twin flame passed away, they're on the other side, don't despair. Where you are at, where you have evolved to, where your vibration at, where your alignment is, that is what you are to attract. So if you're here for the twin flame journey it is. And it really is, the twin flame journey is about anchoring in the physical. So please understand that that's what it's meant for. It's meant for this to be able to drop down in the physical. And it really is contingent on you standing within your presence, owning your presence, and also being very present, being very grounded in your reality. I do get very strongly that this is a time to really stay very grounded, especially with all the energies that are coming in. Everything seems to be now, very accelerated, as I've been saying. But we are getting those ascension symptoms. The sleep patterns are still, a lot of waking up and things like that. Still some spinal pain and having that kundalini raising and the fluctuations of temperature and very exhausted and all those types of things. Those things are still happening, right? We're going through that. So stay really present, really grounded within your reality. And everything will be moving along in the right direction. Really, really exciting. So kudos to everyone for all of you who have been doing such amazing work on yourselves. I know I've been working with many of you to acknowledge what's coming up, what to work on, but not only what to work on, but how it's going to be best for you personally to work on it. And I think that's what's really very special about some of the channel sessions that go on that I do, because it's not enough to just know what the thought pattern is and know what it is, but it's more so like proactively, how do I clear it? How do I release it? How do I get through it? How do I transmute it? And I love when someone's team or Archangel Michael or any other archangel that might step forward, how they come forward and let my client know this is how it's going to be best to work on it. And if there's anything that I could do to support you, I'm very known to send prayers and videos and give suggestions and all that type of thing. I'm here for you. So I try to really go above and beyond, because I really understand this journey. I really want to help people. And, that's my mission. That's my passion. And I get great joy out of knowing that someone has healed and they're in a much better place and life is working for them and they're standing in their faith and their trust and their power. So it's amazing, and I love getting those types of emails. So I just wanted to say that. Thank you so much for those of you who listen to this message. Thank you if you are new and you're here for the very first time. I'm hoping you'll become a subscriber. I'm hoping that there'll be other things within the other messages. Perhaps you want to go back and there'll be other things that are meant for you to hear. I hope that you got something out of this video, or maybe more than one thing. That's great, and I love that. And what I always say at the end of all my messages, I of course will say it with this one: from the heart of the darkness is born the light. Take care, everyone. Brightest blessings, and make sure to stand in your own beautiful divine presence. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.